the dumbest argument ever.
The Secretary of State said that he was not satisfied with Israel.
Good for the Secretary of
They knew
State.
it was a U.S. ship, and they killed them anyway.
So why would they do that? Why would they do that?
Because they were hiding war crimes they were committing against the Egyptians.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Because they were worried about the United States finding out about war crimes, they killed 150 U.S. soldiers because that would make the United States happier?
Because they knew that if the U.S. because they could pass it off,
I don't know why.
Just like they did in the Levant affair.
Why didn't
Just
Assad
like
just bomb the United States ships instead of to cover up the mass criminal people? Are you out of your mind?
Because
why would you risk a war with the United States in order to cover up something that would upset the United States?
Because they knew, as they did, that they could say, because they knew that they could say, whoops, it was an accident, like they did with the Levant affair when they tried to blame it on the Egyptians.
When the Secretary of State said he wasn't satisfied by their answer?
Well, tell me what was the result. Did they declassify the NSA documents 50 years later? No.
Yes, I saw one recently.
NSA documents were not declassified.
What are you talking about? I recently saw a declassified document about the Liberty from the NSA website.
Documents, you're wrong about it. Is it different? You're wrong about it. Yeah, you can look it up. The NSA looked into it, and they did not declassify the documents.
So, again, I want to understand, because it's like understanding this and without the context of the 6 Day War makes no damn sense, right? 6 Day War, it's on day 4, morning, right? Okay, that's when Israel is rolling through Sinai, and it's progressing into Syria, taking the Golan Heights.
They didn't have the troops to go into Syria, so they said, instead of having prisoners of war in Egypt, let's just massacre all of them. And instead of, because the U.S. would be intercepting their communications, they had to attack the ships. Look, sailors that were on the ship, Secretary of State, military intelligence in the Navy has said it would have been impossible.
Have you been watching Infowars?
It would have been impossible for them.
A fucking conspiracy
That's a non-argument. But it would have been impossible for them not to know. That was the most distinct. That was the most distinct ship. That was the most distinct ship in the U.S.
I got a whole video from before I started Periscoping too. There was so
it was a sustained attack. They had a big American.
You do realize who those
there
were
was
flying?
no chance.
That they had been flying nonstop. Those pilots, 24/7. You understand the history of the 6 Day War, right?
Really?
The whole
So
start
they
of the
didn't
6
see
Day
the
War
flag.
was
They didn't
bombing.
see the flag.
What?
In a sustained attack that went on for a long time on the ship. They didn't see the flag. It was the most distinct ship in the U.S. Navy. They thought, oh, whoops, there was an Egyptian
Then
ship.
why did they stop?
No chance.
Right? Like they stopped hitting it.
Oh, yeah, after they sunk it, right? After they completely decommissioned it, right?
Well, why not sink it and get rid of all the evidence? If
That's
this
what
is
they
some
did. They
nefarious
killed all the people on there.
No, there were survivors.
Okay,
Tons of survivors. They brought in a whole bunch of people to help the survivors, which is a terrible way to cover up your conspiracy.
But they got the
bomb
intelligence ship. But
everybody.
they got the intelligence ship out of there, so they couldn't pick up on the war crimes that were being committed. But
Maybe they just made a mistake.
Maybe you know better than the
I don't know
Secretary of
Occam's
State.
razor.
But hey, maybe you know better than the Secretary of State
It should
and
be
the
on the
President
stage.
and the Naval Intelligence. Maybe you know better.
Maybe you know better than all the people who said the opposite.
And
the findings in the study that came out and said Israel was friendly fire.
The Secretary of State, the Naval Intelligence, the survivors. I take their word for it. But
You
know
don't
better.
have a motive that is any better than like an Alex Jones conspiracy theory.
The motive is that
literally.
we're warning this country that spies on us. Second most aggressive spying operation on U.S. soil out of any country in the world. Second, third, or fourth, depending on who you ask.
So like maybe Russia.
And what about Obama?
Well, yeah, Russia's number one, China's number two, Israel's number three.
So he spy on them too. Everybody spies on everybody.
And except we pay for the pleasure. We pay $3.8 billion a year for them to spy on us.
That's military aid that they have to spend on our equipment. They have to spend that money.
Let's spend it all on our equipment. Let's spend it all on
And there's a whole bunch we get from giving Israel aid.
I'm sure.
A whole bunch we get.
Yeah, you're right. We get spies. They steal our nuclear.
We get spies on ISIS, which seems sort of important.
That's how we got. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're really keen on defeating ISIS, right? Yeah, that's why ISIS apologized to them for attacking them, right? That's why. Yeah, you hear about that? That's why
ISIS attacked Israel one time, and then they apologized.
That's why their intelligence minister and their defense minister said they would rather have ISIS in Syria than Iran, and they don't want
Sometimes
ISIS
their interests diverge from us. Obviously,
okay,
so
which is it then? So which is it?
Well, I mean,
are they helping us defeat ISIS,
Israel,
or do our
whose
interests
interests
diverge?
diverge from us sometimes, or Iran, that says debt to America and its
all
parliament.
the time.
Like,
Syria, hey, it's like Muhammad Muhammad Ali said, we got no problem with Assad. Assad never spied on us like Israel did. Assad never stole our uranium. Assad never stole German centrifuges. Iran never sunk a U.S. ship when we were supposed to be their ally.
They just conquered an embassy.
And we don't give Syria $3.8 billion a year. We haven't given Syria a $250 billion. But hey, that's
it's just straight up dealing with like an Alex Jones style conspiracy theory.
You got served. You don't have the
I don't know what else to say.
You wasted all your money in Georgetown, and
I just literally gave you a bunch of facts, and you're like, well, the Secretary of State said he thought it was intentional. Despite the fact that it is absolutely preposterous.
I only have that it was the most distinct ship.
What else do you think? 9/11 was an inside job?
That's a nice pivot.
Is that what you're thinking? What else
The most distinct ship in the U.S. fleet sustained attack when they had a big flag flying. Secretary of State, the President, the survivors will all say it was intentional. But, maybe you know better.
Yeah. What would the survivors know about the intent of the pilots?
Right, yeah, because the survivors that were on the boat that day didn't know the conditions of
in contact.
The pilots could tell.
Yeah, guy, are you doing this intentionally? Oh, yeah, you're totally doing it.
And we pay for the pleasure.
We walked by each other, and they were super shocked at each other, and then the debate broke out.
And for what?
Just a backstory.
The most recent example, the most recent example of intelligence we got was about how there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And we spent how many trillions of dollars
Actually, it was the idea that ISIS was had technology to put bombs into smaller electronic devices, which is why we actually changed our rules so that you had to escape those saving us from a terrorist attack. You know what that came from? Human intelligence sources from Israel that specializes in human intelligence.
I'm $3.8 billion, a pretty reasonable cost, right?
What? So prevent a bomb going off? I mean, and also, you seem to be flippant about the risk of war. How much did Iraq use?
You think withdrawing aid would cause a war? Tell me how that happens.
But withdrawing aid certainly does. It indicates to the other countries in the region that the United States doesn't back Israel.
Even if we have a defense alliance with them, even if we remain in a defense alliance.
Signaling is important, especially when it comes to military aid. Going from they're the biggest military country to zero. You don't think that's like a shift in posture?
Not at all.
You don't think that would signal that? No.
Not even a little bit. Israel is a prosperous, thriving country.
Despite the fact that he's giving in to people like you think Israel is our biggest enemy.
Yeah.
You think that it's not a change in posture?
No chance.
Wow. That's a very strange argument.
It's just, look, which countries are going to go to war with Israel? Syria, which they don't even have control of their own country. Saudi Arabia, where they're in the biggest turmoil they've ever been in 100 years. Is it going to be Jordan, which is an ally of Israel? Is it going to be Egypt, an ally of Israel?
Jordan was the one who was super pissed off about his U.S. declaring Jerusalem the capital.
For and against other countries.
Palestinian uprising, drawing in other nations.
I mean, look, the first country that you can name, the only countries you can name that would even pose a threat to Israel, hypothetically, are separated from Israel. Hezbollah is really a force that can match the IDF, correct? No chance. You can't.
Give them combined with other people.
That's absurd.
Maybe they think they have a better shot. It doesn't stop Hezbollah from attacking with fast, right? Like, if you're right about this, the idea
you know about the Lebanon War in 2006? How did that end up for Hezbollah? Did that end up well for Hezbollah? No, right?
Yeah. So they bring arms to Iran.
There's no threat. Israel is by far and away the most stable country, probably the most powerful country. They're the only country in the region with nuclear weapons.
Wow, and they've been doing it on a mark mode, man. It's impressive.
Who's going to go to war? Who's going to go to war with Israel? They have nuclear weapons. You have no argument.
You don't risk destabilizing stable regional borders to do that. So
and look, I understand why you feel that way. You're Jewish. You want to protect the Jewish state with American money. You said you're half Jewish.
I'm half Jewish. That doesn't mean I'm religiously Jewish.
There you go. And look, and I understand. I'm American. I want what's best for my country. And you have to look at what's best for our country, not what's best for that country.
But it is easy to get aid and continue to have a positive relationship.
No evidence.
No evidence of that? I literally have listed off 3 or 4 things.
You gave one thing which is totally obvious, which is intelligence. When actually, if you go back and you look,
what intelligence assets do we have on the ground in these places?
We have much better intelligence than we did from Israel.
Signals intelligence.
You have CIA in the 1990s who said that Israel's intelligence was either completely useless or was misleading.
Wow, that's 30 years ago.
That's much
anything
better.
recent?
Oh yeah, how about the Iraq War? How about that?
How about the Iraq War? Well, that's 15 years ago.
I know that wasn't a big deal, right? but it was explicitly pushed by Bibi Netanyahu, by Israel prime ministers, by Israelis, by the more than half of George W. Bush's neoconservative think tank who were for the war in Iraq.
It's the neoconservatives pulling that.
Israel thought the intelligence.
Israel thought that you shouldn't have gone in, actually.
That is simply not true. Bibi Netanyahu said on record that that would have been good for Israel. And multiple people involved in the Bush cabinet said
Israel tries to...
Israel was the sole benefactor of that war. The sole benefactor.
How so?
Nice man. He was busy, but just wanted to get it.
Iraq was one of the most conventionally military powerful countries in the region. They were developing chemical weapons. They were developing biological weapons. Do you think that that was not Iraq? This goes back to the 1950s. I saw drawn up in the Congress diary.
I know of it. Like I've seen him on the internet now.
No shit, they must have war against all those countries 2 years ago. Simultaneously declared war.
We went to war on
And then in 67, and then in 73. And again, you're flippant about the possibility of war in this region.
not by pulling out aid.
I really don't think so.
And hey, you can go back. You can go back.
Destabilize regional orders.
You can go back to the debate, which was resoundingly and you can ask anyone.
My followers set up.
How many of your followers? How many times? I think if you look at the comment section, it was pretty clear who won.
I mean, you literally, the time you actually tried to do this, you showed me a picture of a guy who literally in an SS uniform being like, this guy totally won.
We ran a poll, which said,
oh wait, you ran a poll on your own Twitter account that said you won? Oh my god, what's using evidence?
I believe.
Hold on, perspective narratives.
We had a poll. The majority of the comments, the majority of the likes on the comments, but you know, hey, for what maybe they use just a lot of pleasure. You don't want to think.
No.
Almost like a just very pro.
That's the real division in this country.
You got like over 1,000.
1,000?
Over 1,000. I'm just saying.
Nick the Knife.
Well, cheers.
Live blood sports. Live blood sports.
Yeah.
It's happening right here.
Impromptu blood sports.
We got it.
Impromptu blood sports.
Should have been on the stage.
Oh man. That was probably more substantive than anything that we've seen in
Saxon.
CPAC. Still, not bad. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
All right. Bye, guys.